I clicked the button to go live, and it's spinning a circle here on my end. Let's see if it actually goes live. I think it's going live. My YouTube updated and is doing something there. Yeah, I think we're live. Cool. All right, let me go ahead and do that right there and say hello to everybody. Thank you for coming to the next meeting of the Glendale Coin Club. This is our September 10th, 2021 meeting. Again, we can't meet live in person, but here we are on YouTube. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Don, I think we should probably start out the meeting with the pledge like we usually do.
Absolutely.
Let me get our flag out here, make that look nice, and present that full screen. How about that? All right, everybody at home, I hope you stand and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. And whenever you're ready, Don.
All righty. I pledge allegiance
to the flag
of the United States of America
and
to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Thank you very much, everyone, for that. Thank you. Thank you. Let me set that over here. All right. We are the Glendale Coin Club from Southern California. Been a coin club since March 1959, and we always meet on the second Friday of the month. I've been the president of the club for the last few years. I don't even know how many years, Don. I don't even know how many years. But
9.
Is it 9? No.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is.
Anyway, Don's been, it was also SoCal Box Breaks on YouTube. You see his name there. He's been our club secretary for just a couple of years as well. He's here today. He's been writing down everyone's name for the free giveaway prizes that we have here. We'll mention those in just a bit. So make sure you guys go ahead and say something in the chat at some point during this meeting so that Don gets your name written down. Gringo OG22 with a 4.99 super chat there, which will go to the club. Thank you very much, Gringo. He says, never forget. Yeah, anniversary of September 11th is tomorrow. Absolutely. Thank you for that, Gringo. Thanks for the donation. Luke's in here. He's from New England. He's signing in from New England. There you go. How you doing, Luke? All right, and hello to everybody else. All right, it's been 18 months since we've been able to meet in person at our library community meeting room. Seems like that's about 18 months too long. Hopefully it won't be, too many more months before we can actually get back there for a real in-person meeting. Again, I know there's still people contacting me every now and then saying the library's been open, but the meeting room is still not open. They told me don't bug them until next year pretty much. But if you see anybody there meeting before that, let me know, and then I can start bugging them some more. But I think we're going to be here on YouTube for at least the next couple months. I know we got a program. Well, we got a great program tonight, and we got another good program scheduled for next month already. So look for us here, at least for the next month or two, I would guess. Probably for the rest of the year, though. As a reminder, if you missed any of our previous meetings here online on YouTube, you can still watch them back at any time. There's a playlist right here on YouTube on my channel. You can watch them back on your computers, phones, smart TVs, whatever you're watching on, and it's real easy to find them all. We had lots of really great guest speakers and lots of good positive feedback on all the meetings, and you can watch them back and share them with others at any time you wish. Again, as you guys saw, Gringo OG22 sent in a super chat donation. Nobody has to do that, but if anybody does, any of that revenue and also revenue from any of the ads that you skipped in the very beginning of this, those go to my YouTube account, but then I make sure that gets to the Coin Club for any funds associated with the meetings. That helps to cover our fees for using the StreamYard program we use and to help pay for some of these giveaways and all the shipping for that. So speaking of giveaways, I'm going to show you guys. Again, Don's writing down everyone's name to get in for a ticket for the free giveaways that we do. We got some PCGS certified Lincoln cents. It's a 1968 Denver. There's a 1971 S San Francisco. Each of those are in PCGS MS64 red condition. There's a 1985 Denver in MS66 red condition. Over here, we got a 2004 Florida silver quarter, graded SGS Proof 70 Deep Cameo, or actually it's just Proof 70 Cameo. It's not a Proof 70. It's a little hazy, and it's even got a spot on it, but it's a silver quarter. It's a silver Florida quarter, and that's the Florida quarter with the Columbus's ship, and then the space shuttle. Really cool quarter. There's also a 1992 S Olympic $50. This is a pretty cool design a lot of people love with the flag in the background. That'll be one of the giveaway prizes tonight. And then the final giveaway prize for tonight is this one here from the Atlanta Olympics. It's the baseball commemorative $50. This was actually won last month by Gringo OG22 in the auction, and he said give it right back to the club and use it as a giveaway. So we'll be doing that. Craig Durbin with a $20 super chat donation to Glendale Coin Club as well. He says, thanks, GCC, for the monthly streams of top-notch info, which we all enjoy. All right, I do see Walt's been getting added in here. He's having a little bit of difficulty with the connection. So when we get to the program, if he drops out, please bear with us. We're going to do our best we can with the technology here. It's being a little finicky with us tonight. But again, those are the giveaway prizes for tonight. Want to thank, again, Gringo for donating that. We have a lot of auction items tonight. You can see the auction list in the description to the video. Top auction item tonight, I guess I'll show you. I got it right here, is this 5-ounce silver bat quarter. Oh, I had it upside down. Oh, the bat was upside down. That always confuses me. 5-ounce silver quarter, starting at $1. And these been going for like $225, $250 lately. It's a real popular one and real high demand, but I guess we'll see what it goes for tonight. Again, all the items in our auction are owned by the Coin Club, so all the proceeds go to the Coin Club. And yeah, some real quick announcements before we get to the program. Again, I'm happy to announce we're actually going to have a couple coin shows in the next couple of weeks. September 18th to 19th, there's a show in Buena Park at the Retail Clerks Hall. That's usually a pretty good show, so hope to see some of you there. September 30th through October 2nd, though, there's a Long Beach Coin Expo. First time we've had that since February 2020. Remember, just note if you go there, it's in a different hall this time. There's a different entrance, different parking area. And so don't park in the same spots as usual. Don't walk in the same area. If you do that, you're going to see that you're in the wrong spot, and you're going to have to walk about a half mile around the building to get to the right spot. So make sure you know that ahead of time. Also, it's in LA County, Long Beach City. So there are health and safety restrictions that are going to be there at that show. Make sure you go to their website and know all those before attending. Basically, you're going to have to show proof of vaccination each day or proof of negative COVID tests in the last 72 hours each and every day you go to the show. So make sure you are prepared for that before you make the trip to Long Beach. We're still hoping for our October Glendale Coin Club show, October 24th. Still working with that Masonic Lodge to try to get that to happen. They have not yet given us the official go-ahead yet. Hopefully it will. We'll definitely know by next month, the October meeting, because it'll only be a couple of weeks before the show if it happens. But keep checking NASC.net. That's the Numismatic Association of Southern California's website for the coin show calendar for updates on all of that. All right. Sorry I haven't been reading everything in chat. I've been kind of spot checking. But if you guys have any questions for me or anything that you want to have for announcements or anything like that, just try to tag my name or get one of the mods' attention. Yep, Phil Iverson says masks are required at all times for everyone at the Long Beach show. Again, and each and every day you're going to have to show in. You're going to get like a wristband or something. You got to show that you have proof of a vaccination or a negative test within the past 72 hours. So make sure you're prepared to do all that. That's not the show's restrictions. That's LA County and the city of Long Beach. So if you don't like it, don't get mad at the wrong people. Okay, one more final announcement. Always remember, you join the ANA. It's our National Coin Club. We think that all collectors should be supporting that. Plus, they have a really great magazine and a lot of great people trying to do good for the hobby. Also, join the NASC. They got the award-winning TCN publication. Plus, you'll be supporting local coin clubs all throughout California. If you need help joining either of those organizations, reach out to me, and I will help make that happen. Okay? If anybody else doesn't have nobody else has any other announcements, I guess we'll go ahead and I'll introduce our speaker. There's Walt right there. Hello, Walt.
Good evening.
This is Dr. Walter Ostromecki, past president of the American Numismatic Association. And he is also the winner of the ANA's 2020 Farran Zerbe Memorial Award for Distinguished Service, which is one of the, just like the top award. It's like the big award. So congratulations on that again, Walt. Walt's hosting a program tonight entitled Why a 3, the U.S. 3-cent coin, that is. And he's going to tell us a lot of great history about that and stuff that you probably didn't realize was on 3-cent coins. It wasn't all about postage stamps either, he's going to tell us. So, Walt, if you want to go ahead and pull up your PowerPoint, I see that you're sharing screen. Once you pull up your PowerPoint, I'll share that, and then we'll turn it over to you. And again, I know Walt's been having a little bit of, he's been going in and out here with the camera. So if he drops, then just we'll give him a minute, and he'll be right back. So there's Walt's presentation. Walt, if you want to say a few words, or if you want to get right into it, the floor is yours.
Well, welcome. I'm out in front of the camera for a change instead of being behind it, which I like. But I do want to say, for those of you that are here, and Mike alluded to it, next month's program is going to be given by a 17-year-old college student. And she's going to be talking about all the things of how to keep YNs interested and attracted. She did a wonderful program in Chicago. And so her name is Abby. I'm not going to give her last name. She said don't. But she's got a wonderful idea. The problem with getting kids interested, she keeps insisting on, is the fact that people have an idea, or adults have an idea, as to what kids need. That's not the case. Her reflections start when she was 10 years old up to just being 18 now. So anyway, with that, I want to get on to tonight's program. Thank you for having me. I've been enjoying providing you with programs, some individuals around the nation as well. So why a 3?
Yeah, it looks like we just lost Walt. I hope that wasn't anything I did on my end. I don't think so. I just tried to maximize his screen, but I don't think it was anything I did on my end. Walt will be back in just a minute. That happened a couple times when we were practicing in the beginning. Horrible timing, of course, right when he was starting his presentation, but he'll be back in just a second. So sorry about that. Tom, what's that under your camera? Is that your show and tell for later?
Yeah, or it can be if anybody wants to have some fun, they can try to figure out what coin it actually is, since that's just a tiny little tidbit of the coin.
Hope Walt realizes he's signed off and he's not still doing the presentation, because I know when he maximizes his screen there, then he might still be doing the presentation.
Yeah, he was coming back quicker last time.
Yeah.
Maybe text him?
Yeah. I think I might have to do that. Okay, very good. We can wait. This is the only place to be anyways. All right. Very good. So, Greg. Thank you all. Let me see if I can pull that up. Actually, Walt sends me stuff on a restricted number all the time. So can you text him, Don? I don't have it. I don't have his. Let me see if I can pull it up. I think I might have it here somewhere. Okay. This is fun. All right. Yeah, Mikey, how you doing? I saw your comment there. Let me go to contacts. I'm sure I got it here somewhere. There we go. Let me give a call real quick and mute myself. Don, the show is yours.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah. Hi, everybody. I have no idea where to go from here. Normally, I'm just silent and filling out people's names. So, yeah. How was work? Work was good for me. Hopefully, you all had a great day. Hi, Dove Season. Sorry. I ran the Verdugo Hills Coin Club for almost 10 years. I should know what to do, but yeah, no.
Well, thanks for that, Don. Very good. Very good. Yeah. Now, Walt said he was still talking, so he didn't realize that. So let me add. Okay. There you go, Walt. We got you back.
I don't know what the issue is. I'm sorry about that for all you folks.
No, I'm sorry too. I mean, I know we practiced this earlier, but I guess let's get back into it before it happens again, and we'll try to keep it going. All right. So there we go. We're back shared. And yeah, it was pretty much right. You were just starting to give your introduction and you dropped out.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't see it on the screen, so remember the PowerPoint's up in full coverage. So
okay.
See it again, remind me, and I got my phones right here. And
I'll give you a call right back if it drops again.
Yeah, I apologize. We'll work on it. Let's get to do work here.
All right, we'll do our best.
Okay. Well, our story begins actually in 1848 with the discovery of gold at Sutter's Mill in California. This played a major role in a 3-cent coin or coins being established. So the gold rush, in a sense, fathered the coin, so to speak, and it was co-mothered by the U.S. Congress, the U.S. Mint, and the U.S. Postal Service. This is all prior to the coin being issued in 1851. So gold, as always, tends to rule the events of the day, and especially so in the 1840s. Here we get a chance to look at miners, and notice the lady there. Can you imagine the lady miner dressed like that out there looking for precious gold? That's on the left side of the screen. On your right side's in 1849, a gaming token commemorative gold rush. Look at the design. Looks very similar to a Liberty coin. So with that premise, our 3-cent coin history adventure had its conceptual brainchild birth on January 9th, 1849, courtesy of the U.S. House of Representative Samuel Finley Vinton of Ohio. He was chairman of the Ways and Means Committee, and he was asked to draft a letter to then Mint Director Robert M. Patterson. This is just an excerpt from that particular letter, requesting proposals for a new cent coin, keep that in mind, of reduced size, and a new 3-cent piece denomination. These to be made in copper and also precious metal. It doesn't specify silver, but we assume it was silver according to the records. Of course, this was done, and what happened? Well, it went to Congress, and guess what? They do what they do best. Nothing. They sat on it and never acted upon it. So here's Mr. Vinton on the left and Mr. Patterson on the right. However, a year later,
it looks like we just lost him again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tell Walt maybe open up in a different browser. He said he was using Microsoft Edge, and maybe that's giving him a problem. I don't know. Don, you there?
I am here.
All right, I gotta call Walt again.
Okay, everybody. Fantastic. So did anybody figure out what coin is in my show and tell yet? I don't know what else to ask. Yes. Also, if you notice in chat, Kevin Wolf, he is one of the local dealers. He is K&K Collectibles at Table 540 in Long Beach. So if you want to look him up, he's always got some great coins, some nice rare ones as well. The beard is fantastic and everlong. So yeah, I agree. Thank you, Alfred. It's definitely Bill Gates' fault. Yep, I agree. Let's see. How is business? Nick, we are busy at the store, and right now the most popular thing is bullion. Everything is bullion. So, and all rare coins have gone absolutely crazy in their value. So those, as quick as we get them, everything goes. 3-cent SoCal box breaks. I don't. No, it's not a 3-cent piece. Sorry, I see that you guessed that. Muscle shell. Nope. I will give you guys a hint. It's 4 bits. So, let's see. Aloha, Kittle's sister. Hello, Amanda.
All right, Don, he's going to go ahead and reboot his computer and maybe try getting it open in Google Chrome. But he said, let's just go ahead and maybe we can skip ahead and do some show and tell while we're waiting.
Okay, sounds good.
So I did have several people send in show and tell. I don't know if I interrupted you. I wasn't listening. I was talking to Walt. So hopefully
thanks. He doesn't care. Very good. Yeah. No,
I'm just kidding. I care a little bit. I thought you were saying hello to my sister. Hi, Amanda. How you doing?
I did. Yes.
Oh, you were having people guess what coin that was under there?
Yeah.
Anybody guess it or not yet?
They said a 3-cent piece. I said it's 4. I gave my help was 4 bits. Yeah, they'll think about it.
How about a hint? It's in the red book. How about that? It's in the red book.
Yeah, and it's 4 bits.
Okay, there you go. That's another hint. Very good. All right, I guess I'll go ahead and pop up a few of the show and tells while we're doing this. First, I think we're going to start out with Nick Ruley. He sent some in last month because he went to the A&A show in Chicago. And let me go ahead and share my screen. Hopefully I don't have trouble with this here. There we go. And so he sent some more of the photos. So all the photos didn't come in last time, so he sent some more of those photos to me. This here is a James Buchanan Presidential Medal. Looks like it's gold to me. That's pretty cool. So he sent a picture of that. What else did Nick send in? There's some banners of the Tyrant collection. They have that on display. They had that on display several times at the Long Beach shows as well. So that's an awesome collection. If you guys aren't familiar with that, they have a really nice website that has really nice photos of a lot of their coins. Not just U.S. coins. They got coins from all over the world, ancient coins, everything. It's the world's most valuable coin collection they bill it as, and it probably is. There's some of the coins in the set. That's the King of Siam proof set. It's a 1830s proof, 1834 proof set mostly, but it also has the proof 1804 silver dollar in it, and really nice display of that there. And then there's the original box it was in. And then Nick, I think, put a picture of the box top too. There's the box. Very, very cool. Yeah, 1834 proof set in an original box. Nothing wrong with that, right? Heck yeah. And there's a picture of the 1804 dollar. Nick said he wasn't sure why it got cropped when he sent it to me, but there's about half of it. There's about half of the dollar. And then he took a picture of this coin as well. 1907 extremely high relief. Proof 68. Not bad. Not bad. That one's worth probably a couple $1,000,000. And another coin worth millions and millions. What did this one sell for? Wasn't it over 10 million or 17 million?
I thought it was over 20.
50. I don't think it was over 20. I think it was close to 20. Yeah, that's the 1930. Someone in chat will tell you the right price. I know it went from worth 10. It's the highest price ever for a coin, right? For a U.S. coin, at least. 1933 $20 graded MS65.
Oh wow! Surprising. CAC put a sticker on it.
Yeah, no joke. Like they wouldn't do that. Even if it had a big friggin' black spot on it, they'd put their sticker on it just for the advertising.
Of course they would.
Their stickers, yeah, worth about what they're putting it on. Anyway, so there's a bunch of pictures that Nick sent in. Thank you very much for that, Nick. Awesome. Next up, we had Show and Tell, also submitted last month. This is from Archaeology Mikey 007. He sent this in kind of last minute last month, so I didn't get a chance to show it. This is a 20-cent piece he just recently acquired that he wanted to show off. So there it is, 1875, and it's got the S mint mark right there. Not in the highest of grades, and it's got a little chip in the rim, but hey, look, not everybody has a 20-cent piece, so thanks for sharing that, Mikey. Very nice. Phil Iverson says 17 million plus. Nick said almost 19 million. Yeah, just under 20 million. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? Just under 20 million. All right, I'm still keeping an eye out of the corner of my eye to see if Walt joins us back. I think he's restarting everything, so that's fine. Next up, Phil Iverson sent in some show and tell right here. Am I sharing this around? I got to make this full screen. There we go. Sorry about that. He says, tomorrow is a very historic day as we commemorate the 20th anniversary of an event that we all wish never would have happened. Yesterday is another historic date for several events that most people do not know. It was on yesterday in 1776, the Continental Congress declared this new country is officially called the United States of America. 1956, Elvis Presley made his first TV appearance on the Ed Sullivan Show. And San Francisco was also celebrating its 50th anniversary, as shown on this small bronze token. The obverse depicts the California state seal, and the reverse depicts the date September 9th, 1900 is the 50th anniversary of the city of San Francisco. So very cool. Thanks for sharing that, Phil Iverson. Thank you for that. Who sent show and tell next? I think John Duff did. Let's maximize that. Here is a Condor token from Birmingham, England. And it's Bissett's Museum and Fancy Picture Manufactory. Very cool. He says that Bissett's was a dealer in curiosities outside of London. There's the design there, and the other side looks like that. Awesome. Very, very cool, and thank you for sharing that. John Duff. Who else sent in show and tell? Let's see. Well, Wes Heinrich sent in show and tell. He tried to. He sent me an email. He said, hi, guys. Thanks for keeping the meetings going. Can't wait to get back to normal meetings. He said during the pandemic, he had twins and their 1-year-old. hope you all stay safe and see you soon. And it looked like he tried to attach some photos, and it was some file type my computer couldn't handle, or I couldn't figure it out right away. So sorry about that, Wes, but thanks for sharing the news with everybody. And it looks like we might actually have Walt back. So let me go ahead and take this down for now. Bring Walt right back in. How you doing, Walt?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Now let's see what happens. I switched to Google Chrome. We'll see what happens.
Well, we'll try. Yeah. I mean, sorry about the
No.
issues here, but we'll do our best. Nobody's mad. Yeah. All right. Let's see. We got that. Let's. As soon as you pop that up, I'll add it to the stream, and there you go. We're back up and running.
That's where we left off, according to the.
That's right where I saw you too. Right there, you were talking about. Yep, the Congress doing nothing, pretty much, just like
that's
modern. Nothing's changed, huh?
No, nothing seems to have changed. Anyway.
All right, we'll let you get back to it. Thanks, Walt.
I hope you don't have to bother me again. Let's see if we can.
I hope not. I'll call you if it does.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll go on here and when it went to the Senate, of course, it went to Senator Dickinson's committee. The bill had a 2-coin proposal in early 1851. Only after the Senate first had passed the postal rate reduction bill, which reduced the cost of mailing letters from 5 to 3, was the idea of a new 1 cent and a 3-cent coin to be talked about. The 1 cent coin was rejected completely by Congress. Congress reconsidered the need for a 3-cent coin after much discussion and finally authorized it in the Coinage Postal Act of March 3, 1851. The new law would take effect June 30th, 1851. This would give the U.S. Mint time to design and strike a coin. The 3-cent coin would weigh 12 3/8 grains and be 0.750 silver and 0.250 copper, worth about 86 cents on the gold rate. So what prompted Congress to finally approve it in 1851? I don't see anybody complaining. It's like we're doing a good job. 3 basic reasons. The utter distaste for the silver 1 cent coin actually spurred the issue of a 3-cent coin. That's one of those Ripley's, believe it or not. It was removed from the bill. Dickinson's own words also convinced the government. It was the only logical answer, since the copper coins in circulation are not legal tender, and many shinplasters, their bank, of course, business papers issued by merchants, are not acceptable for any kind of U.S. postage stamp payment. So a shinplaster will show you one in just a bit. Congress agreed, and they also hoped that the 3-cent piece would help sell postage stamps, actually sell them. People are very concerned about that at this particular time, while critics also debased the coin. And then on the left of your screen, you've got a shinplaster from 1862, a piece of paper marked at 50 cents from Georgia. And you have to notice how it's to be paid in more paper script, typical for the time period. 1863, we've got a Civil War, good for. This is a Knickerbocker one. I love this particular coin for 1 cent. It's like we're doing all right. So the new 3-cent coin would help alleviate, the main purpose of it was to help alleviate the shortage of small denomination value coins, as well as other silver coins in circulation, which were beginning to be hoarded. Sometimes they were in desperate need by merchants in big cities. It also would serve a means to eliminate the long-standing thorn in the side of the U.S. government, those Spanish half, 1, 2, 4, and 8 real pieces, which circulated right along with U.S. coins. They had to go. However, starting in late 1853, the price of silver began to gradually increase. And as a result, silver coins were being pulled out. So 1851, the 3-cent silver and new 3-cent postage stamp came together and became news for the day. There's a typical post office from that particular period in the 1850s where you'd buy your stamp with the coin. As a side note, there was yet another use or misuse for many of the 1851 to 52 coins being removed from circulation other than silver hoarding. People don't often think about this, but before and during the Civil War, any thoughts or guesses? Well, if you're thinking along the jewelry line, I'm sure you'll see the answer is many of them were used because they were thin, easily to get a design on, into love tokens. And there's on the left, you've got an 1851 obverse, well worn, about AG3. It's a whole piece, making into a nice necklace. The reverse of it, 1852, a 3-cent silver with an ornate Y. Like we're still holding on, so the changing made a difference.
Looking good so far, Walt.
Yeah, I'm just pleased. Did you know that examples of the 1851 hold worn AG 3-cent silver and an 1852 enhanced star design love tokens? You see, this is where some of the design changes came in. On the left, you can see one with the etching still on the back of it. It went right through. The asp went right through the silver coin. Oh no, I think we lost it again.
No, you're here, Walt.
Oh, okay. Screen's not shifting, so. That's
there you
go. There we go. It just. Okay, so this is making a difference. An ornate 3 silver piece. Here's a Loverly jeweler piece. A necklace, of course. You get an idea to see how many of them were used in 1863. There's an 1863 Father Love Note. And the next particular set of slides shows one of my favorite love tokens, the 3-cent coin. Of course, that's the one on the right. Love that particular token. I like that guy's name. On the left, you get the 1853 love token. Can you really read the word Fred? You have to really stare at it to really see what they've done with it. Okay, so review. We've gone through the main ideas. There's probably about 7 of them. But the main reason for the 3-cent piece overall was the fact that there was very little small denomination coinage in circulation. And the large cents which circulated, the people hated. Even the merchants hated them. And I'll let you read along this here. It'll be on YouTube later. So providence and timing made an absolute need at this particular time for the 3-cent coin. So there are 2 major designs or style types of U.S. 3-cent coins. The silver piece from 1851 to 1873. Last year was proof only. And the nickel, I call it nickel, but it's copper nickel from 1865 to 1889. Here we've got a couple of nice examples from the NGC hoards. Silver on the left and the copper on the right. Uh-oh, now it goes too far. All right. You just, well, okay, we won't show that one. And the silver 3-cent coinage, of course, we just mentioned about. And here's just for later on's reference use some of the value, 0.03 US dollars, the mass, the diameter, the thickness, the composition is going to change, as we'll see in just a moment as the program progresses. But the design was that star. Let's keep, there we go. So the first year of issue, this is type 1. Now, Red Book shows 3 types. I divided into 4 because there's 4 distinct ones. Someday they'll work on that too. But this is an NGC MS63. It's toned, and the arrows point to the clash marks, which are very common on these very thin pieces of silver. 1851, first year issue as well. Silver New Orleans piece. Why New Orleans? A 1-year variety. Why do you think they used New Orleans? Well, let's explore and find out. And of course, this is what's shown on the reverse by the 3. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, 1851. Oh, this is my prize piece. It's an AG2. And it speaks from my collection with no date. I love to take Boy Scouts with this one. I says, I can tell you the date on this coin. As you can see from the left picture, you can't tell what it is. However, on the reverse, you'll notice there's just barely visible that beautiful New Orleans mint mark. So why was New Orleans branchment also just designated to strike a 3-cent coin? That's anybody's guess, but speculation at the time would favor the idea that there was an acute shortage of all silver coinage and small value coins in the South. And think about it. Where's New Orleans? What's New Orleans at the time? Great big seaport where everything is being imported. A lot of business is being taken care of. And since New Orleans was an established mint, it was also tapped along with Philadelphia. Besides producing large quantities of both silver and gold since 1838 to meet commerce needs. But the four basic designs, real quick here. Silver types 1 and 2. Now we're only going to work on the silver now. We'll move to the clad a little bit later, or the copper. 1851 to 1853. The obverse is a 1 star with no border outlines. That's pictured on the left. Type 2 beginning in 1854 to 58. The obverse shows 2 stars around the border, and I'm sure that this high-grade example will make it evident that there are 2 lines around it. Types 3 and 4. Type 3, 1854 to 1858 obverse, 2-star outlines, but the reverse had some changes added to it. And of course, a sprig, an olive sprig, as well as arrows. Again, the obverse stayed the same. Type 4, the 1859 to 1873 obverse, they went back to a 1-star outline. And the reverse, of course, had the added olive and arrow sprigs. So the commentary for 1853, it called for a change in the coinage design. Silver pieces were initially successful, but they were used primarily as a substitute for false small value coins and in some cases to buy stamps. However, the coins' heavy use exposed them to significant problems. The coins were easily damaged, they bent in half, they were lost, the bullion alloy wore rapidly and became unattractive on the surfaces. You and I as collectors know what that can do to a coin. And so there was a need for a change in the design in 1853. Hence, minting the first type of 3-cent coins was suspended at 11.4 million pieces. Main problem to overcome? Well, take a look at this ugly coin that you see on the left of your screen. The coins became ugly, gray, dull, no matter what. After any kind of wear, the public disliked them. And I'm sure you know the story about the ugly 3-cent piece being called fish scales. That's what they mentioned. Here's a 1853 here on the left, very good piece. And it shows the ugly appearance of those fish scales. That's not dirt. That's actually the corrosion on the silver itself, making them look awful. 1854, the new design, type 2, was struck. This one is a grade from grades 8 XF 45. Why was the redesigned 1854 3-cent piece had a metal content? Did you realize it changed? It increased from 75% to 90% silver. While at the same time, its weight was reduced. Watch this. See how the government's playing games? It was reduced from 0.80 to 0.75 grams. This was done to further reduce its already thinness. And of course, you know what happens to those thin ones? Maybe they got taken for aspirin like the Panama pill did. Who knows? But they were so easily lost and they rolled down the street, you never saw them. Rolled in between the wooden barriers. Answer: well, the silver content was raised to 90% pure. See, the game is beginning to play. And what was the purpose of changing the silver composition? Look there in the center. To encourage circulation. But that didn't work. Instead, 3-cent coins continued to be hoarded and actually did not circulate probably as early as 1855. So the 1854 commentary on the new Type 2, another need for a production change. Boy, I tell you, the new design of the 1854 were larger in diameter and struck on 90% silver, which improved their appearance. However, they were still thin and easily damaged. The thin rims caused the coins to be quickly wear. And of course, it's reflected in the low mintages from Philadelphia of those coins, and those are listed here for 1854 and 1855. Some of the type 1 cents were still in circulation. Another coinage change was warranted. This is where our type 3 comes in. The type 3 was made in late 1854, and a type 4 reverse design change was made later in 1858. The 3-cent silver continued to be minted until its production ceased in 1854. We have two nice examples here. 1854, it's a type 3, the 58 obverse with the 2-star outlines. Look at all the pits in the design. Look at the flows above the arrows. Look at the clash marks. Type 4, 1859 to 1853, this is the standard design. This is a Mint State 66, one of the highest graded pieces from NGC's catalog. Well, beginning in 1865, the 3-cent piece would also be produced in copper nickel. The Civil War period, 1861 to 1865, did not see any further changes to the silver coins. Come on. You just don't want to stop at certain ones. The Act of March 3, 1863 provided for a U.S. fractional 3-cent issue. And note the specific use for how it was to be used. If you look down there below the words United States, follow the arrows from left to right. Receivable for what? All U.S. stamps. This signaled the eventual demise of a 3-cent coin. But these were issued in millions and millions of issues. I'm doing this thing. Somehow it just wants to skip. The first proof strikes, the 3-cent coins, were struck in 1858. Total quantity of 210 pieces. And look at the price there. 1858, the mint sold them for what? $1.03. You paid $1 premium. The proof value today in 65, look, is what? $6,560. The proof 66 cameo below picture, again from the NGC catalog, was valued at $13,200 in 2017. I don't know why this thing is. A few other varieties of silver 3-cent coins which merit inclusion in any collection. There's an 1861 contemporary counterfeit. The two business strikes are overdates, 1862 over 1 and a 62 over 3. And the one proof strike overdate, 1863 over 62. And that's thought to be a restrike from 1864, which is extremely rare. I don't know why. Okay. Here we have the 1861 crude counterfeit coin. Take a look at this one. And it's suspected of being made from what they call German silver, which is actually a nickel alloy looking like silver. These were discovered about 1984. But it's a crude particular coin, but it's worthy of collection, and they're around $20 to $25. All right, where are we here? All right. The 1862 over 61 variety. Here's an NGC MS66 example. And I've got a close-up on the right side so you can really see the 1 in the coin, of course, as it appears here on the left. But there's an obvious post for the 1 still there to be seen. Okay, 63 over 62 date. Here's another sloppy design. On the right side, you'll see a close-up of the 2. It's a proof 67. Proof shows the best of it. But look at the 6 too. It's got like it's a doubling as well. Of course, a repunched 1 too. The whole thing is kind of interesting just to make a few hundred proof strike coins for them. 1873 was the last year of the silver 3-cent coin. It was a proof-only issue and had what's called a close, not a closed, but a close, and an open 3. Quantity was 600 total. Many went unsold and were melted along with many other dates later on in about the late 1880s. The example here on the left, Tried to enhance them as best I could for Mike. There's a PCGS. Closeness of the 3 loops. And of course, on the right, you have the 3-cent proof piece with the close. All right, that's closing thoughts on the 3-cent silver coins. Side note, the Civil War period from 1861 to 65 did see the emergence of the federal government issuing fractional paper currency in several denominations, including a 3-cent fractional piece imprinted with the words, what's it say? Receivable for all U.S. stamps. We saw that earlier. These, along with the small copper 1-cent coin, Civil War card store tokens, good for us, mostly at the value of $1 cent, also circulated as hard coin issues by the federal government. The notes, thousands were issued, thousands and thousands. They were in the marketplace, and they also kept the silver from being depleted. You think about it, if they had issued thousands and thousands of silver, we'd have lost a lot of silver in the government treasuries. The Red Book notes that nearly the entire non-proof coins from the mint from 1863 to 1872 were melted in 1873. There is no list of quantity, but if you take a look at the Red Book, you'll find most of them range at 100 to 200 to 300 proofs. Anyway, uncirculated pieces became very scarce. In 2001, they start around $800. Okay, now we're going to shift our attention to the second part of our program, which is a 3-cent copper nickel, or sometimes called bronze, from 1865 to 1889. And this one's easy to cover. A few dates were proof-only issues. Some dates had more proofs than even circulated coins. All right. Brief history of what brought about the nickel 3-cent piece. Well, we know that silver was hoarded. Many of the silver pieces were hoarded. It was widespread. And the government thought, well, let's put in this copper nickel piece and we'll see what happens. It's amazing. The notes from Congress say that the Flying Eagle and Indian cents practically disappeared from circulation. They were smaller. They had been issued at this time. Numerous alternatives had been tried, including tokens, encased postage, postal currency, fractional currency, but all this paper stuff and tokens were not legal tender and were just very unpopular from the public. Most widespread paper substitutes became ragged, dirty, lost, who knows. They might have even carried COVID at that time. We don't know. In 1864, the Treasury Secretary proposed a new 3-cent postal currency rate. Again, we know that from fact, and convinced a vocal opponent to even start the thought of having a copper nickel coin. Now, with Cassin's support, members of both houses quickly passed a 3-cent nickel bill without debate. Congress is finally acting. Maybe they didn't want to debate it anymore. They put it off too long. And thus a 3-cent nickel piece was born. And the 3-cent nickel piece was immediately popular because it had a coin with a silvery appearance. We'll move on here. Just some basic facts. Again, you can see these at your leisure. But again, very similar to the silver pieces, except they were 75% copper, 25% nickel. First year, 1865, the copper nickel 3-cent piece. There's a nice, beautiful example, NGC MS63 plus grading on it. Look at the highlights. This is a beautiful, just a regular uncirculated piece. Marvelous. The design of the 3-cent piece was very simple, unimaginative, flat, two-dimensional. And of course, who was it created by? Well, it was created by a portrait painter. We know him as James Longacre. He didn't have to use any imagination to design this coin. It's said that he made a couple of rough sketches made up a Galvano and worked on it, and the image had very little imagination. He did add a reeded edge around the ends inside of the coin. That was perhaps one of the best changes that were made to that particular coin. What's interesting, though, is the silver coin didn't disappear, and the nickel 3-cent coins were struck in 1865 as well. In fact, on the left, you've got an 1865 silver. It's clean, fire damage. I love to have oddball coins like this to find them in what we call a cherry picker's box. But it ran $185 back in 1978. Only one of 8,000 circulation pieces. Today, believe it or not, the coin's worth about $5,575. I gotta slow down here. I guess I'm rushing now that things are working right. 1865, a nickel. Here's a very fine cherry pick box. Cost me $2. Today, what's it worth? $5 to $10. But it's fun to have. So why was a nickel 1865 3-cent piece struck along with silver? Primary reasons? Who knows? Some say tradition, some say transition, some say legislation. How about the collector? Believe it or not, it's reported that there were some collectors of the day that had some very powerful people in Congress, and they insisted that the coin continued to be. What else? Well, note that most of the silver coins were still being quickly removed from circulation and hoarded by the public because of the value of silver. And again, the first vintages are very low from 1865 and 1867 to 73. There's a high-grade example here of both a silver and a nickel 1865 3-cent piece side by side. I love the tone coin on the end. On the right, on the left side there, the 1865. God, that toning is just beautiful. Only 500 of those were struck. 1865 on the left, on the right side, 11 million plus pieces were made for circulation. This is a PCS proof piece, but it's still a beautiful coin to see. So why was a nickel 3-cent piece struck along with it? We've already covered that. What am I going? Let's go with. If they can go, Murphy's Law is taking charge here today. There were no design changes to the 3-cent nickel, obverse or reverse, nor proofs from 1865 to 1889. However, again, there are 2 dates which have minor variations and 1 outright counterfeit. The first is from 1873 with both an open and close 3. 1887 over 6 overdate proof issue, and an 1880 which just surfaced about 15 years ago, copper looking counterfeit piece. Okay, here we have the 1873 nickel, open and close. This is the variety number 3. You can see the close, they have close, but it's close as compared to the open 3 on the left. 1873 is a close opening as well, and this is not used as closed. We talked about some of the other pieces. Here we have the nickel counterfeit, 1880. Note the doubling here, and that's why I put a lot of arrows to get your attention to focus in on these. But the doubling in states, the pits, the bumps, the overall weakness of Liberty's hair, the bold date. Look at the size of that bold date. Doesn't belong on that coin. Somebody sure did a good job of putting these counterfeits together. These run, you find them occasionally. There's been a few of them at auction houses, and they've sold around $100 to $150. The 1887 over 6 proof overdate. Obviously, this is one of the mint's sloppiest jobs, I guess you could say, by employees. They picture the comparison by the uncirculated piece as well as a proof piece. But notice the die clash marks, the yellow arrows. They're so prevalent again on the later issues of the 3-cent copper nickel pieces. But take a look down here at the date on the right side, the 87. I mean, that's an obvious, it's a proof coin they're going to sell, and they don't list the price. So I'm assuming it's got to be a little more than the $1.03 for the silver one. But that's a horrible job done at the mint. But it's a common one. The 3 proof issues only are going to cost you a few bucks, 1877, 78, and 86, and respectively 900, 350, and 4,900. Collector demand most likely called for their issuance. And again, we have examples here of some of the proof ones. Some beautiful NGC on the left, 1866 proof plus. On the right, 1878 proof only example. This is a NGC 67 issue. One from my collection, the 1886 proof NGC graded, one of only 900 pieces, and the highest NGC graded price or piece ever. So why was there a sudden increase of the 1888 copper nickel 3 cent to 41,000 pieces from the 8,000 struck in 1887? Well, rumors tend to spread around the hobby world, and of course as coins as well. But it was released that the demise for the 3 cent piece was to be soon. And so hence, this is where I think the collector came in there in 1888 and had an influence on these coins being struck. And maybe the mint figured, hey, we can make a few bucks too. So let's strike a lot of them. Well, the 2021 price for this particular issue is about $450 to $600. 1889 was the last year of the 3 cent nickel piece, and the issue was 18,125 onk. And notice the proofs. It's collector interest or money, 3,436 pieces struck. 2 beautiful ones. I love some of these toned ones. So the demise of the 3 cent coin. Well, it was never in either silver or nickel a very popular coin among the general public. It fared a little better with numismatic collectors at the time, silver bullion speculators, and of course the jewelry makers and the silver ones really had a field day. And of course the post office department didn't sell that many stamps with this particular coin as it was supposedly created for. Now to the Mint Act of 1873. This will be getting down to the end of our program, and I apologize for the various delays. But when the Coinage Act of 1873 abolished the 3 cent silver, few people noticed. Who cares? It's just a 3 cent piece. The coins had not really been in circulation since the early days prior to the Civil War. Who knows how many 3 cent postage stamps were ever purchased? There are no records kept. They also had a redundant to the nation's needs of the nickel coming into production soon. And so that took the real thunder out of the 3 cent pieces all. A lingering question here in our closing remarks. I thank you for your attention. I hope we learned a little bit about the 3 cent. But so did the 3 cent silver piece ever officially become a legal tender issue? In a few seconds to think about it. Did it ever become officially a legal tender issue coin? It's funny that it didn't have that. Well, let's see here what we have. Well, the answer is yes. And notice when it became a legal tender coin. By the Coinage Act of 1865, which did what? Took the silver out of our halves, quarters, dimes. It's unbelievable that it became when silver was removed from our circulating coinage. And with that, I will turn it back to Mike.
All right. Thank you very much for that, Walt. Very good presentation. And I know you got a lot of nice comments I saw coming through in the chat as well. One of them I wanted to point out is that Robert Mims just wanted to mention that he loves the passion and knowledge of our speakers have. And I wanted to take that opportunity not only to thank you for your presentation, but to let everyone know that most of the presentations that we've had in the last 18 months since this pandemic started were arranged by Walt right here. He's the one that helped us get most of the speakers we had. So please don't just thank Walt for tonight's presentation.
No.
You guys should all be thanking Walt for all of the presentations we've had in the last 18 months. So
it's my honor. It's my honor and privilege. I know so many folks nationwide that have been gracious enough to bless us with their expertise in various areas. I think this is one of the benefits of having online programs. We would not have had some speakers. Who can bring a speaker from Florida, or one from Indiana, or one from New York or Texas, as we've had so many. And there's some people out there that just love sharing. Anyway,
that is one of the benefits. I mean, we'd all love to be meeting in person and hanging out,
absolutely.
But we'd never be able to get people from all these other places. And not only that, we got a lot of folks from all over the world in our audience too. So there's some good that's come from it too, for sure. Like Bank Station, who just said thanks, Walter. He's a young man from Australia. So,
good.
So
Glad to hear from him.
There you go. Gringo just asked, is the Trime one of the only coins that does not have a traditional design with Lady Liberty or an eagle or a president?
Yes, and that was done because of Longacre. He was just a simple portrait artist. He didn't know what belonged on coins. He never seemed to have any input. A lot of us complains about the designer Longacre, but that he just needed to do something quick. He was given probably about 3 months to design the first silver pieces, so they go into production. Remember when it was passed and they were going into production around May or June 1851. So we just need a simple design, but the thinness, but it's fun. This has been a great hobby area to pursue.
Robert Mims is saying great job, and he wanted to know if you have your own YouTube channel. I don't think that you have your own YouTube. I mean, you have an account on there, but you don't ever post any videos yourself. But
no,
I know
all the videos I do through and at the introduction of this particular program are through ANA, the website, eLearning Academy. And they
definitely check out the ANA. Mm-hmm.
You just click on the ANA thing, and there's a thing on the left side, the second one, it says events. You just follow the click down, and it'll say e-learning programs. And these run every month, 4 or 5 different speakers on all sorts of different topics. So, and they're free. You can see them. All you have to do is register. That's it. So they know how many people are actually seeing it and do show up. I mean, I've had as many as 102 people there. I can't believe it. It's unbelievable. I tell you, the guy that had the most, when we had Ken Brissett, the former Mr. Red Book, and we had over 250 people nationwide and worldwide as well. There were some 20 countries that wanted to hear Ken, and Ken's 90 years old. But to hear his expertise and him talk about coins and taking over the editorship of the Red Book for years.
Now, Walt, those programs you're mentioning, are those available to anyone, or do you have to be an ANA member?
Nope, you don't have to be an ANA member. They just ask you to sign up because I want to keep track of how many people visit these. And most of them start at 11 and 3 o'clock Eastern time. So, they end up about, I'm trying to break it time nationwide.
Yeah.
But you can visit them. There's hundreds of them. You can see all the previous ones. You can see those from the Money Talks programs at the ANA convention in Chicago. There was 28 different programs, I believe. Those are all there, and they don't have to be members. It's just simply being an opportunity to see and to learn. You can learn about all sorts of interesting programs. I got 4 more coming up. I'm getting tired.
Very good. One of the viewers named Numismaniac just wanted to let you know he's a member of the ANA and also the Edmonton Numismatic Society. So I'm guessing he's from Canada there.
I talked to a couple of gentlemen about a year or 2 ago. One of the gentlemen came down to Ontario, and I met him for lunch. They were looking at expanding the youth activity programs, and I know we took back a bunch of ideas. Well, thank you again. I'm glad Edmonton is here. All right.
Very, very good. All right. Well, thank you again, Walt. And again, thanks again for in advance for scheduling next month. It looks like it's going to be a good program that we'll have for next month as well. And I don't see any other questions about the 3 cents. I mean, everybody's saying they learned a lot and definitely got some more stuff to look forward to and do some research on for sure. Well, yeah, thank you again. Very
So
good.
I'm going to tell Abby to make sure she has Google Chrome for next month.
Well, yeah, I didn't know that either. I guess I'm gonna have to make sure. I mean, it was just a guess. I'm glad that ended up working out. I don't know.
Yeah, like I say, there's got to be something somewhere. It's not making it quick.
Because we've had a couple people in the past, I guess, try to connect through. I don't remember the name of the browser. Maybe it was something through their Apple, and it was they couldn't get the sharing to work, like the permissions to work. And I said, well, just try open it up in Google Chrome, and then it worked right away. So that was glad it worked. Glad it worked.
I'm glad it worked too. Okay, well, thank you, Mike.
All right, thanks, Walt. Anything else you want to say to everybody before we get wrapped up?
No, did you have the show and tells already?
I started doing about half the show and tell. I did not get to yours yet, so I'll be getting to that. And then we're gonna do just so everybody knows. Then we'll draw for the free giveaway prizes, and then we'll wrap it up with the auction. There's 15 items up for auction, and
Okay,
we'll do that. All right, thanks again, Walt.
you're welcome. Thank you so much.
All right, Don, you've been writing down everybody's names?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So last chance, everybody, to get in on the free giveaways. I got a couple more show and tells to show for everybody. Now I got to try to remember. This is going to be the hard part, trying to remember which ones I showed and which ones I didn't show already. But here we go. I guess I'll show Walt's first since I know I didn't show his yet. Let me go ahead and add that right there. And so Walt actually sent in a show and tell. He said this is an obverse and reverse side of a Ken Bressett $1 souvenir note, which was issued by the Society of Bearded Numismatists. The initials for that are the SOBs, and it was during their recent gathering at the ANA Chicago in 2021 at the ANA Chicago Convention. And they said since at 90 years old, Ken has grown a beard, the numismatic group honored him with a life membership. The $1 specially designed $1 Bressett note honors Ken as the group's first life member. Only 75 of these were produced in varying colors of notes. On the reverse, let me show the reverse so you guys can see what we're talking about. On the reverse left, Mr. Bressett gracefully presented autographed a number of the notes. And here's an example of one of them, Walt. All right, so this is from Walt. You can see he autographed it, and there's Walt in the picture right on the note as well. Very, very cool. The Society of Bearded Numismatists. All right. Are you part of that, Don?
I am not.
You are not, huh? Well, you're slacking. You're slacking. You could be in there.
I'm sure I could.
All right. Next up, I got something from Steve Sussman. Some of the pictures came in real small this time, Steve, but some came in through larger, so we'll do our best with what we got here. He said that he has an 1859 3-cent silver, and he's got pictures here. You can see it there. Before slabbing, and then after he got it slabbed right there. I think there's a larger picture here in just a second. Now, that was actually small. This one came back. I guess he bought it uncertified and sent it in and got XF45 on it, 1859. And then he also sent in pictures of this one here. That is an 1865 3-cent nickel, and this is on NGC. And both of the coins are XF45s, and he thought these would fit with the presentation, and they do so well. So thanks for sending those in, Steve. Great coins. Nice. And that's, a lot of collectors really love the XF grade because, you're not paying as much money for like the AU and Mint State pieces, but you still get all of the details, almost no wear whatsoever. And you can even see in this one, I can see right there, there's like clashing on it and everything, and a lot of meat on it left for XF45. Real good collector's grade. Always liked that. Did I miss anyone? Let me look through the pictures real quick. Did I miss anybody's show and tell? I don't think so. I'm sure I'll hear about it if I did. I'll absolutely hear about it if I did. Let me go ahead and remove that. Let me go ahead and present myself. Show my show and tell. I didn't have any 3 centers handy, but I figured I'll just show something I purchased recently because you guys always seem to have fun with that. I bought this one recently. This is a so-called dollar. It's a 1904 Louisiana Purchase Exposition souvenir coin of admission. It's rated MS65 deep proof-like and real cool octagonal piece. And these are individually numbered on the reverse. This one is, it even says on the label, number 28308. Just a really cool piece, fun piece. The LA Purchase Expo in St. Louis was a huge World's Fair, And it was also combined with the 1904 Summer Olympics. It was a big deal, real big fair. And that's a pretty cool piece. And then in the same deal, I bought this one here. This is the 1915 California Pacific or Pan Pac Expo medal. It's HK 414. It's got the California State Seal design. And then on the reverse, it's got the ship going through the canal. So, I don't know. Just got those recently. I like so-called dollars, and especially ones related were done by the U.S. Mint or related to California. So there we go. Don, did you have show and tell this month?
Just what you see on the screen, which you guys guessed earlier. It's just a Maine $50. It's in the AU area. It's not an unk, but it's certainly nice. That was it. Just a fun little coin.
Very cool. The Maine, huh? Did anybody look up what Dirigio means? Do we know?
I have no idea.
It's Latin for something. Archaeology Mikey, thanks for joining with the channel membership. You didn't have to do that, but I do appreciate that. Now you get to play with all the fun emojis. Good darn deal. Is it cool if we send you a quick show and tell to your email? You can try to do that, Clever. Can't promise I'll see it real quick and be able to show it enough because we just ended show and tell. But if you had something and I could bring it up real quick, go ahead and try. I'll see if I can do it. Okay, last call. Did you get anybody else need to get in for the giveaway? If you have not yet typed anything in the chat, and for some reason, if you don't think that Don has written your name down on a ticket, speak up now and tell Don. It means to lead. Okay, Dove Season, thank you very much. I'll go over to the prizes again. These are the free giveaways. While Don writes down some more names. 1968 Denver Lincoln cent. PCGS MS64 red. 71S Lincoln cent. MS64 red. 1985 D in MS66 red. Real nice coin. Looks better than 66 red, actually. A silver Florida statehood quarter. Proof. They say SGS proof 70 deep cameo. Nah, it's not. It's still a silver quarter, though. NGC 69 Ultra Cameo 92 Olympics $50. And then the one donated by Green Go back to the club. The Atlanta Olympics Baseball Commemorative $50 in proof from 1995. Atlanta 1996, but the coin's dated 95. So got 6 free giveaways coming up. All right, let's see. Is anybody else? Bank Station wants to know if you've written them down, Don. Of course he has.
Yes, sir.
Of course he has. He's got everybody by now, I'm sure. So what do you think? You want to do some giveaways?
I am ready. Yep, give me 10 seconds to mix it up, and then I'll start grabbing them.
Absolutely. Yeah, don't pick the one right off the top. Never. All right, good luck, everybody. And then we'll do the auction right after this. Again, the list of auction items is in the description below. Everything's going to start at $1 each. Everything goes to the club, just like we do each month. First prize, the first giveaway, the 1968D Lincoln cent, goes to, do we know?
Jim Thompson.
Jim Thompson. Remember, if you win anything as a giveaway, you don't have to pay anything for shipping, of course, but you do need to email me to claim the prize. So with your name, your YouTube name, and your real name and address and all that, just so I can mail it to you. 1971 S Lincoln cent, PCGS graded.
Winner is Treasure Hunter.
Treasure Hunter. Okay. And the 85 Denver. And 66 red.
That is Rafe Alaman.
Rafe.
Yeah. Oh, Rafe. Okay, sorry, Rafe. Apologies, everybody.
Rafe Ailman, right? Perfect. Congratulations, Rafe. The Florida Silver Quarter. The proof.
Oh, that's all right. Here you go. It is Aaron Cross.
Aaron Krause, nice. The 92 Olympic. $50. These are cool. I always like this design.
Lindsay is friendly.
Lindsay is friendly. Congratulations, Lindsay. And finally, the one donated back by Gringo OG22, the Atlanta Olympics coin,
is Amy Maud.
Amy Maud. Congratulations. All right. Remember, all of the winners of the free giveaways must send me an email to claim their prize. Otherwise, the club's going to keep these and give them away some other time. So that's how that works. Let me send the giveaway items. Let me set those over here, I should say. And yeah, thank you everybody for that. Again, thanks again to Walt for speaking. And I think we're going to get into the auction pretty much right away. I don't think there's anything else we need to talk about or mention there. Is there, Don, any other announcements? Did we miss anything else?
No. Let's get to spending money.
I mean, I can show some emails real quick that I'm getting. Oh, let's see here.
Okay.
I'm getting 2 more show and tells by email here. Well, maybe more than 2. Hold on. We shouldn't do this. You guys can all send me show and tell for next month's meeting. You can do so,
all month.
Anytime.
Yeah, you got all month to
You don't have to wait till during the meeting to do it. You don't have to wait till during the meeting to do it. But let's do it anyway. What the heck, right? So let me go ahead and share screen. This one here, this is an email just came in from Lady Kid Nichols and Clever Coin Name. Clever wanted to show his 20-cent piece since Mikey did. So this is Clever Coin Name's 20-cent piece right here. And there's the reverse right there. Thank you for that, Clever Coin Name. Ray Failman just sent me an email at 7:16 p.m., which is just seconds ago. Just seconds ago, right? He sent this one in for show and tell. Looks like that. Let me rotate that. Don likes these. He likes $50.
Oh, that's very nice. Heck yeah.
25. Heck yeah. What's this one? I gotta rotate these. My computer's been doing this lately. It looks fine in the email, but then whenever I open them, it's like rotated. I don't know why it does that, but
I get that too, actually. So
18. It hasn't always done that. I don't know. So there's the obverse of 1830 in VF, and then looks like we got the reverse photos as well. Let's open these up. Thanks for sending those in, Rafe. Very nice bust $50. Gotta love that. I also got an email here from Patrick. I think this might be the gentleman from Edmonton that was talking, because it looks like a bunch of Canadian stuff here. I'm not showing the email yet because it's got personal names and stuff. It says, my coin club has again canceled all meetings. Darn. Anyway, if you'll indulge me, I do displays with my coins, and I'm into Exonumia quite a bit. Here's what they look like, and feel free to show them. I'm going to try to show these. Let's see if I can do this. I'll probably just do this. Let's just do this like that. Try to make this bigger without showing too much of the personal information. How about that? And you're going to have to turn your head sideways because this is how it came in. But
that's cool. Like a curio cabinet, and he's got it all.
Yeah, if I saved these pictures and I had more time, I could. Dude, that's one of those big Canadian, what is that, a 5 ounce or something, or 10 ounce?
5 ounce, I think, yeah.
It's got the planes and everything. That's an awesome piece.
That's
a really cool. Nice display there.
Yeah, it is.
And here's another display. Heck yeah. That's some challenge coins, looks like.
Yep. That's neat.
Oh, heck yeah. That's awesome.
Wow.
Alfred's probably loving this. I know he's from Canada and loves all this stuff.
Alfred, this is coin porn for Alfred. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Scroll back up through those.
Those are beautiful.
Well, thanks for sharing those.
That's fantastic.
Wish I could had time to download the pictures and get them in the right direction there for you, but awesome. Well, thank you guys for sharing those. Let me go ahead and remove that now. All right. Now I can put that back. I can close all these windows that I just popped up. Now I don't want to save the pictures of Clever's coins. Erase coin. Why is it asking? Oh, because I rotated all the pictures. That's what it's doing. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, there we go. So thank you very much for sending in those last-minute show and tells. We've done the giveaways. Are we done with the meeting? What else do we got to do?
We got to do some sales.
Oh, yeah, we got to do the auction. Okay. All right, we got to do an auction. All right, everybody, auction rules, same as we always do. Everyone's welcome to bid. Everything starts at $1. Whatever you win, you're going to have to pay $5 shipping. total. If you win one item, it's $5. If you win all 15 items, it's $5 shipping. Just the way it is. I'll send you guys invoices via PayPal probably tomorrow. So don't worry. I mean, if you want to pay some other way other than PayPal, let me know when you send me an email. Everyone has to send me an email, whether you won free stuff or when you win auction items, so I know where to send the items, and so I know where to send PayPal invoices. Pretty easy to figure out. Please don't try snipe bidding. If you try bidding at the last second, it might show that you got in on time on your end, but on my end and Don's end, you might be late. There's some internet lag, just the way it is. Just the way it is. So, I mean, try to bid. If you really want something, try to bid before I type in. What I'll do is I'll type in 3, 2, 1, and then the word sold. If it comes in after I type in sold, it's sold. That's the way it is. And I'll be able to show my screen if anybody, thinks that they got in and they didn't, or vice versa. And what I see on my screen is what we go by, because I can't see what's on your screen. So there we go. Lot number 1 is right here. And I guess I'll get Don minimized, but we'll still be able to hear him, right, Don?
Yes, sir.
So I just did a video on these the other day. If you don't know what these are Jamaican half pennies that were recovered from the World Trade Center Ground Zero Recovery, certified by PCGS. This one here I donated to the Coin Club, so it didn't cost the Coin Club anything, but whatever it sells for here will go to the Coin Club. This here is a 1966 example with Queen Elizabeth II, and starts at $1. Archaeology Mikey goes right up and says $20.
I'm gonna pop in right here since I have knowledge of the sales of these. We actually sell these on eBay at the shop, and recently they've been selling for over $60.
Really? Wow.
Yep. Yeah, the last two we sold. One sold for 61, and the next one sold for 65. So
yeah, I saw most of them in the
most of them are over 30.
Yeah, $30 to $60 range, and then if you have any with the King George, those go for a lot more. But yeah. So we're starting at starting at $1. Mikey goes 20, Aaron goes 21, Mikey goes 23, B.R. Williams 24, Mims goes 25. I got Robert Mims at the first $25. Mikey goes to 30.
And thank you, Mike, for donating.
Very, 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 very generous of you guys. Absolutely.
Well, you donated it.
Oh, I thought you said thank you, Mikey, for donating.
No, you. Well,
I was
no,
talking to me, Mike, not Archaeology Mike.
No, well, he's giving up the money, but you donated the coins, so I appreciate
thank you,
that.
Don Varian Coins Plus, for selling me a bunch of them. All right,
welcome.
Aaron Krause and Fish and Hank, and Aaron Krause and Mikey gets it up to $40. $40 for Archaeology Mikey 007. Too many Mikes in the world, isn't there, Aaron? Yeah. It definitely is a popular name. Aaron, 44. Got a lot of really cool items coming up, so hopefully you see something on that list you like. Speaking of like, thanks for everybody for hitting that like button and liking the stream. We got 50 people watching. Aaron at 44, Mikey 46, Aaron 47. Randy's like, tell me about it. I'm not going to talk about that, Randy. He said too many mics. That's what Randy says. Mikey goes to 48. Mims goes to 50. Mm-hmm. Robert Mims at $50. And again, you won't hear me count down 3, 2, 1 sold. I will just type it in the chat because I know some get more lag than others on the video and audio here. But the text chat, as long as you're watching on live chat at the top, there's an option either top chat or live chat. And as long as you're watching the video live, you'll see a red dot next to the word live. As long as you have all that, the text chat's pretty dead on live. As live as we can get. And it looks like Archaeology Mikey might be winning that one. That's what I see on my screen. Thank you very much, Mikey. Congratulations. Let's see what's next. This is next. This is something interesting. Shouldn't be terribly expensive, but I thought it was cool, so I bought it. Hello, David Carlisle. This here, you've seen first day covers. This is a last day cover. So this is the final Susan B. Anthony commemorative set from 1999 by the Postal Commemorative Society. Okay. And what they have in here are two Susan B. Anthony, a 1999 Philadelphia and a 1999 Denver, postmarked December 31st, 1999. One in Philadelphia with the 33-cent stamp. That's what we used way back then. And then one postmarked. Oops, I just dropped a pile of stuff. One postmarked in Denver, December 31st, 1999. And this was Donna Seeger's coins. They were sent right to her. So there's her address. Please do not send her any letters or any mail. She probably doesn't live there anymore. But these were her coins, and I got these at a local coin shop. So these started $1, and it looks like Aaron brings it right up to $10. So, and it has a whole bunch of what do you call it? There's some certificates that tell you that these are authentic Susan B. Anthony dollars and were really postmarked in those cities on December 31st. So very, very cool. All right, that's that. I got to figure out what I dropped. Let's see. Not too much. It sounded like more than it was. Aaron Krause at $10. Oh, I covered up the coins. Why did I do that? Sorry about that, everybody. Aaron Krause at 10. And it looks like that's the stamps on your birthday, really? I was looking for what I dropped, Mikey. It was just a couple coins. I had them balancing where I shouldn't have had them balancing mostly. Mostly. All right, let's put that there. That's that there. All right, that goes to Aaron Krause. Nice. It's a birthday coin then. And that was, what did it sell for? Only $10? All right, $10. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let me get this put away. Over to the side. Next up is the German proof coin. This is cool. Put the information in there so you know what it is. This here is a 1973J German proof 5-mark Copernicus commemorative. And it's for, I think, the 400th birthday or something like that. 500th birthday. 1473 to 1543 is when he lived. So you can see the design there. It's got the sun in the middle and all the planets going around it. At least the planets that they knew about when Copernicus was around. Pretty cool. Yes, this is silver. Absolutely silver. And it's in the original blister pack from the Mint, 1973. So this plastic, it's going to look a lot more, it's going to look nicer out of this plastic if you were to ever take it out of there. But it's definitely a proof, and it's silver. Yeah, there's no Pluto on here. It looks like it stops at Saturn. So it stops at Saturn on there. And there's the eagle. 5 Deutschmark. Yeah, really cool piece. And it's up to $20. $20. Be sure that you're watching live. There should be a red dot next to live in the video. Make sure your chat is on live chat, not top chat. Thank you, Nightbot, for reminding us. You like that packaging? It holds up well. Yeah, this is tough packaging. We got something from the British Royal Mint coming up in a little while. That'll be item number 5. You'll see the packaging of that did not hold up so well, and that's a lot newer coin. You'll see that in a second. Let's see here. Lady Kid Nichols first at $22. Aaron Krause goes to 25 though. And you know what? If you guys want to just see, I can try to do this. I haven't tested this yet. Let's go ahead and do this. Let me stop that for a second. Let me share. I don't want to. How do I do this? I'll show it under my microscope so you guys can see this. There you go. So you got all the different planets there. You got Earth with the moon. Looks like there's one little bit of toning or a mark there on the rim. Maybe that's on the coin there. And on the other side, all those bubbles are not on the coin. That's the packaging. There's the J mint mark. Eagle with his tongue out. 1973. Alrighty, we're up to 27 by Aaron. Bubble planets, right? Could be. Bubble planets. I don't know the mintage of this offhand. I can try to look it up real quick while you guys are bidding. Okay, Germany proof. Let me see if I can quickly find this. I'm usually pretty good at the Googling. Let's see. This is KM136. It's 625 fine silver. 0.225 ounce actual silver weight, 29 millimeter diameter. It's a proof. 250,000 were minted. 250,000. They do also have uncirculated versions, and there were 7 million of those. 500th anniversary of the birth of Nicholas Copernicus, or the birth of Nicholas Copernicus. And it has edge lettering too. In medio omnium resident sol. Okay, that's what it says on the edge, supposedly. Do we believe that? Do we believe that? Let's look at the edge. Oh yeah, there's lettering on the edge for sure. Really hard to make that out. I wouldn't be able to show that on camera. All right, we got Aaron to 30, Robert Mims 31, Aaron Krause to 35. Aaron was like, count it down. I've been too busy looking stuff up for you. Sorry, Aaron. Sorry about that. No, there's a lot minted. It's definitely a popular commem. But I know you can search on eBay for these right now. Probably not going to find too many of them still in the blister pack. Probably not. That's going to make a difference. You can see there's some staple marks in the blister pack. I think I bought this on the bid board long ago, and they have the habit of just stapling things right to their tags. So that's what those two holes in the blister pack. You can see them right there. All right, we're at 35. I started to try to count it down there, and it goes to 37. Robert Mims at 37. Gringo says, thanks, Don, for putting the staple marks right in that one. I don't know if that
You're
was
welcome.
Don. I don't know if that one was Don.
Oh, probably was.
Probably was. Aaron at 40. It would be so hard to get like a little baggie or put this in a flip, I know, before stapling it. Yep.
Dude, that means I gotta like walk 4 feet to the baggie bin. You kidding me? No.
Well, Bush, you can't do paper clips because remember, these hang on a bid board for a whole week, and if it was a paper clip, it wouldn't work out too well. They definitely have to staple stuff, but it's staple right through the original packaging. I don't know. I had that one for a while. That might have been on Gordon's bid board way back in the day. I don't remember. That goes to Aaron Krause. Thank you very much. Oh, congratulations on that one. I know I got this thing from Don, though. This next item. And then I sold it to the coin club.
Pyromet.
What's that?
I think that's Pyromet Metals.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
The silver card. 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver, with the certificate of authenticity from August 2020. This limited edition Pyromet silver card is made from 999 plus fine silver and manufactured by Pyromet in the USA.
During the heat of COVID.
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
So you could put this in your wallet if you want.
You could.
Good, if you wanted. There you go, the silver card. 1 troy ounce. JW says $40. Thank you for the bid, JW. Thank you for smashing the dreams of all the other bidders, bidding $5 and $7 and $10 on an ounce of silver. Appreciate it. But thank you, JW. JW at $40. They bend pretty good, says Al. They probably would if you'd put it in your wallet and sat on it. I don't know. Got one from a fellow that hunts aluminum. Big Bill Mig, you mean? Good thing you caught this. This is what you were waiting for. All right, JW, cool. It'll block the RFID in your wallet? I don't know. Oh, it's going in the wallet. Okay. You can pull out your silver card. It's going for $40. And that's what it sold for. That's exactly what it sold for. JW's Coins and Hobbies. Thank you very much. I'll try to put that back in there nicely without putting too many more fingerprints on it. There we go. All right, next up. You know what? Speaking of JW Coins and Hobbies, we didn't even mention this yet. We have a monthly free coin giveaway on this channel. I know you guys all know that. I know you guys all watch all my videos. But JW Coins and Hobbies actually sponsored this month's giveaway prizes, and there's his sticker, by the way. We'll just show a preview of that. So if you want to win some stuff, JW does pours. He made this. This is one of the prizes. This is a copper little Minecraft guy. I know Don really wants that. Little Minecraft.
Yeah, I'll take one of those. Yeah.
He did this pour as well with his JW logo on there. That's 1.2 ounces Troy. And they all come in these little baggies too. And then the other prize is this big silver skull. 2.3 ounces Troy. So if you want to win all three of these for free, you just got to go check out that video, follow the directions, and get in it to win it. So I forgot to mention that earlier during announcements. I wanted to get all you guys in that if you want a chance to win some stuff, and also thank JW. But there you go. Now I remembered. And you'll win a sticker too. Next up, we are going to lot number 5. Lot number 5. Thanks again, JW. Lot number 5. Let me copy the information, and you can see what a difference packaging makes. This here is a 20 pounds 2015 Winston Churchill silver coin. 20 pounds face value. So just on the exchange rate, this should be worth 20 pounds, right? And you can see here that this thin plastic got a little cut in it there at some point, and it toned the coin in a few spots. But this is how I got it. It's still in this plastic. I think this is how the mint sold them. I don't know. That's somebody's thing. And so it's got some toning around the reverse on the queen side. The toning on the reverse is actually really nice. It's the queen. But on the Churchill side, little cut in the plastic, put some dark toning spots there. So I don't know. Because of that, I was able to get it really cheap for the coin club as a prize for the coin club. It's still silver. It's still worth 20 pounds face value. It's still a cool commemorative, and I bet you could pop that out of there and dip that off, maybe, or get it to look a lot nicer. So the weight of this is 15.7 grams. So it's a half ounce silver. It's a half ounce of 999 is what the coin is, for those wondering about that. But 20 pounds face value. And we got bids of 20, 20, 20, 22, 25, up to 25. Up to $25 for the 25 pounds. And Robert Mims goes to 26. And if you guys wanted to see that under the microscope, I can, just for fun. Let's try to do that. Maybe you'll see something that you hate and keep you from bidding. But yeah, that's where the little cut in the plastic. They didn't really protect these coins too well. And one right there too. That's a really cool coin. And then we'll see if we can see the reverse through like 3 layers of plastic here in the folded over bag. There you go. 20 pounds, 2015, Elizabeth II. Churchill. Pretty much the same design as the 1965 Churchill commemorative, as it looks like. There you go. Awesome, awesome. Let's see. What do we got here? Dip it in chocolate. No. Close to $30 face value just in exchange rate? Yeah, probably. 27 Thomas Leah, 30 to Robert Mims. Thomas says out. And fudge royal ice cream for dessert. What the heck is fudge royal ice cream? Is that like a flavor or a brand? I think that's going to Robert Mims. Thank you, sir. Next up, we get this right here. This here is a 1960 set. Without the outer envelope. This is how I got it. This is how you'll get it. 1960 proof set. So you got the 3 silver coins, the Roosevelt dime, Washington quarter, the Ben Franklin $50. You also get the proof nickel and cent, and then the little, I don't know, is that like a sticker? I never actually took one of those out and did anything with it. It looks like a sticker. Anyway, little thing from the U.S. Mint, Philadelphia. So there you go. 1960 proof set. Ringo goes right to $25 on it. Ringo goes right to $25. And these coins absolutely, I mean, this plastic is old and hazy. These coins look amazing when you cut them out of these. Just ask Randy. They will not, if you think the coins look hazy and dull, it's the plastic. Look at this. I mean, look at the coin. Look at that. I mean, I could show. There's a coin. They look like shit through this plastic. Really, I mean, that's the way it is. I don't know. Anyway, it's old plastic. They look great. Just ask Randy. He cuts these things out right on streams. They're not stickers. You tried, Randy? Okay. Robert Mims goes to 27. Clever goes to 30. I just remember I was watching a live stream once, and Randy was on it with some other people, and he was looking at a proof set, and someone dared him to cut it open. He's like, okay, and he just starts cutting them open, and yeah, it was funny. Galen goes to 35. How you doing, Galen? Galen goes to 35. And just so you know, we got a 1963 set just like this. Just a different date coming up right after this. And I think that's going to go to Galen V. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we got this one here, 1963. This is going to be lot number 7. Yeah, there's no imperfections. It's all in the packaging. Don't return it. Yeah, they had a card that came with a lot of the sets in the 60s that would say that. Yep. Don't dare Randy to do something. He'll do it. Is that true? Is that true? Amanda's just finishing work. Still only 4:45 p.m. for her. Yep, I know. Galen V jumps this one right to $30. There you go, 1963 set. Again, you get the final year of the Franklin $50. Washington quarter, Roosevelt dime, all in 90% silver. You also get the Lincoln cent and Jefferson nickel. Very hazy plastic. The coins are going to look great if you ever choose to cut them out. Again, doesn't come with any of the other packaging, no envelope or anything like that. That's how you get it right there. $30. And Steve just got in, I believe. I'm going to refresh just to make sure. Sometimes it's different after I refresh. Steve did. He just got in. He just got in. And then Galen goes to 35. Galen goes to 35. Try to count it down again. Steve goes to 37. Steve Woods at 37. Galen says he's out. Whoops, I just hit the wrong buttons there. Trying to type the word sold. There we go. And that's sold to Steve Woods. About halfway through the auction. Got some more cool stuff coming up, including a few Mint State Mercury dimes. Here we are, lot number 8, a 1940 San Francisco PCGS MS62. Right there. Starts at $1. And we'll show that under the scope, just because that's easy. Easy to do. There's some scuffs in the field. That's why it's a 62, it looks like. But it's Mint State, no wear. Looks like it's pretty damn close to full bands, too. You got bids of 15, 15, 17, 18, up to 20. Very nice. Let's go back to the other camera. Rafe at 20. Oops, I got number lock off there. Sorry about that. That is 20. Congratulations. Thank you. There's the next one. It's a 1941. Also in PCGS MS62. Show the coin right here. Also pull up the microscope so you see it that way. That one's not close to full band. It's pretty flat in the center. But still a Mint State coin. Thomas goes up to $20. Tiny little bit of toning, Mikey. Tiny little bit. Can't get any toning by Mikey. Going to go to Thomas. Congratulations and thank you. The last one of these certified Merc dimes is a 42S. Let's copy from this screen to this screen into that window from there. 42S. Another PCGS MS62. Robert wants one of these. He goes to 18 this time. There you go. We'll show it under the other camera. Fill the board 20. Mims goes to 21. That one there is just about as full bands as you can get without them putting full bands on the label, huh? Jeez. Okay. Got a big ass mint mark. Looks like that's huge. I don't even know. Is that a variety or something? Randy might know. That almost looks like an inverted S. I don't know. It might not be though. Just don't think it's a variety. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Just looks odd. Anyway, Bims goes to 23 after Phil went to 22. Go back to the other screen there. Phil DeBoard goes to 25. Lincoln's lagging. Bummer. Phil DeBoard at $25 dollarinos. No, I said S mint mark, Aaron. S. I don't know. It just looked a little odd to me, Lincoln. I don't know. I don't really. I'd have to get out my cherry picker's guide or something to even think about looking. Mims goes to 26. Robert Mims leading at 26. Lincoln goes to 27. Lincoln's first at 27. Phil, you are not leading. Lincoln Central Coins at 27. Mims goes to 28. Yes, it's a San Francisco mint mark, Mr. Kraus. San Francisco mint mark. Phil DeBoard goes to 29. If you guys have any other questions or want to see any close-ups or any other parts of the coin, always feel free to let me know. Just ask. And if you want to zoom in on something, always just ask. I mean, if you're bidding especially. Phil DeBoard at 29. Got a headache? Yeah. Excedrin, man. Excedrin's like a miracle worker. Fish and Hank, $30. Happy birthday, Fish and Hank. It was his birthday a couple days ago. This is his birthday week. Everybody gets a birthday week these days. You'd love to see that S again? All right, let's do it. I'll leave it. I could even zoom in on it. Let's nerd out on it a little bit. Let's zoom right down onto it, right? We can do this. It's a microscope. There you go. There you go. I don't know if it looks as funny now that I've zoomed in. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Should I turn it upside down and see if it looks funny still? I mean, it doesn't look as funny that way. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Let's see if this is full bands. There's the middle band. Maybe just shy of it. I don't know. There's a full split in that band. Tell me that ain't full bands. Don, tell me that ain't full bands.
That is full bands.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that one.
Though. It's great at MS62.
Yeah. Well,
Golden Fire thinks everybody gets a birthday month. So yeah, I guess some people do. Some people do. There is an FS 501 inverted mint mark variety on that year. Well, then maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what this is. Don, do you think this is inverted mint mark?
It does look like it. It does look odd this way. It doesn't look right.
I mean, when you zoom in, it looks more normal. Zoomed out, it just looked weird to me.
No, but when you turned it upside down, it looked right.
But I'm not going to say that this is the inverted S. You'd have to compare.
No, it's a smaller circle on the bottom, and that's normally smaller on the top.
Yeah.
You know.
But I'm just saying, I'm not guaranteeing it's the FS 501.
Oh. No, and you know what? It wouldn't be worth sending in anyways to get it. I don't think it's worth that much more.
Yeah, I don't know if
on a 62 to send it in and try to spend the extra money
even on
for
a 62
variety.
Full bands. It's
Well,
not, yeah, it's not even graded full band, is it?
they're not gonna. Yeah.
No, and I don't think it's not going to grade much higher. It might get a 63 if you're lucky, but not higher than that.
No, well, they probably just would add the variety, if anything. They wouldn't. They probably wouldn't even change the grade. They would just add a variety, but it would cost you so much money, it wouldn't be worth it.
Yeah, not unless the variety would be worth a ton, but probably not in 62. I don't know. I'm not
No,
looking
that's what I don't think in 62.
I'm not
it would
looking
be,
it
yeah.
up. You guys, it's up to the bidders, and Fish and Hank, I think, is leading at $30. After all that, I think Fish and Hank might get this. Fish and Hank, I checked tracking. You should have got your package the other day. I hope you did. I hope one of your neighbors didn't just grab it. I think that's Fish and Hank's. Let's see. Hopefully you got those coins, Fish and Hank. All right, another one sold. Next up, we got a couple really cool sets that are going to cost me a ton of money to ship. Let's see here. I did get it, says Hank. You did get it. Oh, the package? Well, you got that last item, too. But I hope you got it right. This is the 1992 United States Mint Premier Silver Proof Set. And if you haven't seen these are special. These are special. You get all your info on the coins, a special certificate with a silver foil. Ooh, fancy. The whole story about the mint and stuff. And then in here, even gives you instructions on how to display your coins. And these are special holders here. Open them up on the side. Look at that, United States silver. It's got all metal around the outside and everything. So it's got the 3 silver coins, the silver Kennedy half, silver Washington quarter, and the silver Roosevelt dime, as well as the nickel and the cent.
I think it actually folds up a little bit for display purposes.
Yeah, this folds up, and then you can kind of connect those, I believe, for display purposes. And then you can see the reverse of the coins through there as well. Really cool sets. Very heavy, so I'm probably going to have to send these priority. I don't know if these will go on a regular bubble mailer. Looks like Lincoln goes up to $26. And the very next item is the same thing. This is a 1992. I also have a 1993. So if you're looking for a special year or looking to get both of them, you got to win this one to get, and then you got to win the next one. There you go. But yeah, these are cool sets. And I don't know how many years they did the premiere sets. Not too many. Not too many. I know that. I think they might have done it like through. Did they do it all the way up to 1997? I don't know.
They did them 92 through 98.
92 through 98. Okay.
Yep. 95 being the key year.
95 is the key. Steve Woods at $29. Yeah, I guess they changed everything in 99 with the state quarters program. So, yep. 92 through 98. Steve Woods at 29. I think they only did the Prestige sets till 97. They didn't. Yeah, I think they stopped at 97 for Prestige.
That's correct.
Is that correct? Okay. I always get them confused. Who won that? Steve Woods? Really? Okay. Congratulations, Steve Woods. Steve Woods. Perfect. It's the 92 Premier. Next up, as promised, a 93 Premier. This is lot number 12. Only 3 coins after this one. Actually, 3 items. There's more than 3 coins left. Only 3 items left. So here is the 1993. Same story. Cool certificates, instructions on how to display your stuff. Open it up. Fancy package. Really heavy duty. Beautiful coins. Problem free. No issues whatsoever that I see, at least. Flip this open. See the reverses. Beautiful. Fancy. Put that in there. And put that in there. 1993, Aaron Krause goes up to 28. 28. Does the box come with it? Oh, you're getting all that. Yes, it does. The box is no extra charge. And you also get the certificate with the instructions on how to display. All of that will be included at no additional charge. Robert Pintoff, 29. Do we hear 30? Do we hear 30? I don't hear any of you guys bidding at all, actually. I'm just seeing you guys typing. Richard Murachanian, Ram Rare Coins, is wanting to let everybody know there's going to be a Van Nuys coin show February 27th, 2022 at the Van Nuys Masonic Hall. I hope so, Richard. I hope we get rid of all this China virus pandemic crap that's been canceling all our shows. Galen at 30. Galen at 30. Pintoff goes to 31. No, good to hear that, Richard. Glad you got it on the calendar. Yeah, we've been back and forth with them to see if we could do our Glendale show there in October, and nothing official yet. So probably not, but maybe. I don't know. We'll see. It's getting close to the date, so the closer we get, the less likely. Zach's at work, but listening. Hey, Zach, how you doing? Galen goes to 32. Galen goes to 32. Well, at least we get to do Buena Park next weekend. Again, Buena Park Coin Show at the Retail Clerks Hall, September 18th through 19th. And then Long Beach Coin Expo is back at the end of the month, September 30th and the beginning of October. September 30th through October 2nd. But you do need to be vaccinated to get in the door, or you got to have proof of a negative test within the previous 72 hours. Each and every day you need to prove, show your papers, please, to get in the door. Show your papers, please. So Robert Pintoff goes to 33, and he says he's telling everyone that's his last bid. He's putting his cards on the table. He's putting his cards right on the table. Galen goes to 35. The two sets are pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, they are pretty fancy. Yeah, so if anybody knows anybody with birth years between 92 and 98, these are a little nicer than just getting the standard proof set if you want to get them something fancy ever or try to get them to become collectors. Galen goes to 35, and we assume Pintoff is out. He does not have to be. That's not binding. Saying you're out is not legally binding in the Glendale Coin Club auction. There he goes, 36. See? Thanks for the bids, everybody. Robert Pintoff at 36. How's the recall? You got into, I think the voting ends on the 14th. So everybody in the state got their ballots in the mail. So there you go. I don't know how it's going. Who knows? And will we find out anytime in the next month? Who knows? How long? Like, I don't know. I don't even know what the rule is. Does it just have to be postmarked by the 14th? Does it have to be in and turned in by the? I don't even know. Nobody knows. All right. Only way to get the silver for these years? I don't know. Don, there's a regular silver proof set too, right? Or is this the only silver?
No. There is a regular silver proof set. It comes. Okay. It looks like it comes in the same exact packaging as the normal proof sets do. You know, where it flips up and slides out.
It says
but it's just black.
It doesn't have like the metal surround and all like this one, doesn't it?
Nope. It's just the normal plastics. Yep.
Right. Okay. So there are two ways to get the silver coins, Gringo. Two ways.
Yes. Yeah, but the premieres, even though technically it's the same coins, the premieres actually do have additional value because of the packaging.
Yeah. So, Mikey, send me that in email. I'll write a note here too, but let me know you want PCGS boxes, and I'll definitely hook you up. Yeah, Onabusha, that's what a lot of the polling says is pretty close either way, but I've seen, like you've seen other states or areas where they do all mail-in ballots like this, and they don't have an answer the next morning. That's that's clear. Like, wasn't there some election in New York that took them like a month to figure out who won? Like, wasn't that their thing? I don't know. Robert Pintoff. Very, very good, but I don't know. Just make sure you vote. You had to go to 2 different precincts advertised as open, but was not, really? Gotta love California. California. All right. Lot number 13. It comes from China. Lot number 13. It's the 2014 China Silver Panda, graded NGC MS69. And this was back when the Chinese actually made a full ounce of silver in their coins. Not that 30-gram crap they try to pass off to the people these days. Full ounce of silver. 2014 China Panda. Early releases, NGC MS69. 2014. Looks good to me. Yeah, Robert, I'll send PayPal invoices. I just ask everybody to send me an email. Just let me know that you won and confirming that you want to pay by PayPal. And so I have your address and so I have your information handy so I don't have to dig for it. That'd be handy. Robert Mims goes to 38, it looks like. 38's the high bid. Put some Lysol. Come on. It's from 2014. It's it's fine. It's fine. Robert Mims at 38, I see is the high bid right now. A lot of other bids coming in all around it, before and after. He'll pay by Buena Park. There you go. Ambeth at 39. Robert Mims goes to 40. And I guess, yeah, if you're going to be at Buena Park, I could hand deliver your winnings there. Save the club a couple dollars of shipping if you really want to. Robert Mims at 40. That might be going to him. If you send a tent, can I move in? Oh, there's all kinds of places to put tents all over Los Angeles County, Aaron. Underneath the freeway overpasses are a favorite spot of the many campers I see. See, back in Illinois, Don, I don't know if this is just a California thing. Back when I lived in Illinois, we used to go camping in parks and in the woods and things like that. Here in LA, I think everybody just goes camping underneath the freeway overpasses. I see them all the time.
Yeah, I don't know why you would think you would need to go out into the actual woods to go camping.
People just camp right on the side of the road here. They got all the tents and everything. And
you don't even need to go under an overpass. Just any local sidewalk is good in front of businesses. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's all kinds of people camping all over town. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I used to go camping like in the woods. In parks.
That's
designated campgrounds. But maybe that's not the rule here. I'm not a California native, so I don't know. I'm not a California native, so this one's cool, Don. You should bid on this. 1984 silver dollars, 3-coin set, Los Angeles, 1984. It's the P and the D and the S, the collector set, and it's got all the information in here on them. Silver dollars, 900 fine, 0.86 troy ounces each. It says here. Is that right? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. That's what it says at least. Oh, that's a total weight. Silver weight's 0.77 troy ounces each. Same as a silver dollar. And it says here, dear Olympic team supporter, thank you for ordering these coins, and a whole bunch of other stuff it says in there. There you go. The P and the D and the S. These are uncirculated. And let's just flip one of them over so you can see the awesome eagle on the reverse. That's the same reverse on all of them. That's one of my favorite eagles on U.S. coins, actually. Pretty cool eagle. The P, the D, and the S, 1984. Only $55 so far. That's way too cheap. I would bid on them if I could, but...
Yeah, they're going to melt for close to 59.
Robert goes to 60. Robert goes to 60. Remember camping in the backyard when you were a kid? Yourself and several of the boys you grew up did it all summer? Yeah, we used to do that as kids. Set up a tent at the In-N-Out parking lot. I don't know if they'll let you park in the In-N-Out parking lot. I don't know if they'll let you camp there. But right on the sidewalk out front of the In-N-Out. Open season. Yeah, why not? Dove season brings it to 70. Ringo 65. Robert Pintoff goes to 75. And the Mint Mark location's really small, right above the E of Los Angeles. Can't even hardly see it. The last E. Los Angeles. There you go. The P and the D and the S. Ringo goes to $80. Robert Pintoff goes to 91. That escalated quickly. Got a really cool item coming up next. I know it's in demand by many people, and it'll be your chance to get one. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Robert Pintoff goes to 91. And there we go. Congratulations. Really cool set. Last but not least, it's that one right there. That one right there, that's lot number 15. Tried camping in Pan American Park once, Long Beach PD. Made you pack up and go nowhere right camping. Really? They camp all over Venice Beach, but I guess they started cleaning that up recently. I don't know. I haven't been down there in a long time, so I just see what I see on the news and stuff. Steve goes right to 165 on this. This is the 2020 American Samoa 5-ounce silver quarter, 25-cent face value. And no, I'm not holding it upside down. The bats are upside down on the coin. Very popular coin. And there it is. Quarter. These sell lately for about $2.25 to $250. Very popular design. And starting it at $1. All the proceeds go to the club. The club owns this one. Aaron goes to 170. Gringo goes to 190 for the bat quarter. Big old chunk of silver. Do I have miniature hands? Yeah, here's my quarter with my miniature hands, right? Don't show it to Rand Goldner. He'll love that one, Amanda. He'll love that one. Holding the quarter. And it actually has edge lettering on it too that says, what does it say on this? 999 fine silver, 5.0 ounce. They don't even use 5.0 ounces. It's almost like they didn't even proofread that, right? 5.0 ounce. 5.0 ounce. Shouldn't it be 5.0 ounces? I don't know. Whatever. Silver hockey puck, some people say. It says Golden Fire. Robert goes to 200. Gringo goes to 220. 220. $220. No, 210. Sorry. I don't know why I said 220. 210 Gringo. I was thinking next bid would probably be about 220. Had to, says Amanda. Gringo at 210. Upside down is right side up. Yeah. Now the coin's upside down. Now the coin's right side up. Really nice coin. Really nice chunk of bullion. Come on, Steve. That's not nice. All right. 210 to Gringo. Gringo's like, count that down. I need that coin. Okay. I'll start. Five ounces of 999 silver. Did that hold? I think that's sold. Gringo OG 22. Just won himself a bat quarter. Boom. Boom. Very nice. Thank you, Gringo. Very generous. And that's all I got planned for this evening. Don, is there anything else that we need to discuss? He's got his microscope out. What do you?
No,
Did
nothing.
you just put your main coin away?
I just put the main coin away. Nope, no, nothing. Nothing here.
When's the next bid board end at Coins Plus in Newhall, California? Exclamation point.
On the 28th.
On the 28th.
Yep.
Like right before Long Beach starts, then, right?
Right before Long Beach.
Right before Long Beach starts. Okay. End of stream, says Mike. Yes, this is the end of stream. Exactly. Oh, are you meaning should we do another giveaway? Is that what he means? That's probably what he means. I don't really have anything planned here to do as a giveaway. No, I really don't. I'm sure I could find something, but I really don't. I don't know. We really don't need to. Exclamation point GAW get you into our monthly free coin giveaway. I'll tell you that. I don't know. What do I got here? Hold on. Let me find something. Don's probably still got some tickets lying around, or I could spin a dice.
I can draw another ticket, or you can spin a die. Your choice.
Mikey probably wants me to spin a dice or a die. What do we got here? I'm just looking through some stuff here. I don't know. I don't really got much just lying around, but I got these. Mikey will still win it. You don't care. Let's give this away. It's a silver Mercury dime from 1936 and a Linda Wallace necklace of an Eisenhower dollar. So it's a necklace made from an Eisenhower bicentennial. So if you want to win those, Gringo 499 Super Chat says, watch out for SoCal's PCGS streams. Really cool coins. Yeah.
I should finish those this weekend. So.
Okay, and then let me know when you got it done, and maybe we can meet up, and then I can take those out. Well, at least let me know so I can make the appointment, and then we'll figure out what to do on those.
Yeah, I will.
All right. Order Don pizza while he's doing his next. Yeah, Mikey was messaging me, telling me to order you floor pizza.
No, I ordered pizza before the stream today, so I already got pizza.
Okay. Very good. Enjoy that. All right, let's roll some dice. So what I'm going to do is, how do we do this again? I got to put a word in the chat, and then they got to put a word in the chat. I don't know. That doesn't seem. If I got to mail that in a bubble mailer, I got to find some more stuff to give away than that. What is this? I think that's a silver quarter. What's this? I think that's a silver half. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay, that's a little better. All right, it's a really hazy silver New Hampshire quarter proof, and then a 1969 Kennedy half. There you go. If I gotta put a bubble mailer in the mail, it better be more than just a silver dime, right? Okay. Make my screen bigger? Really? Like that? I could do that. Roll the 11? No, I got the 100-sided dice out, Dungeons and Dragons style, Richard. I can't roll an 11. I mean, I guess there's a 1 in 100 chance I could roll an 11 with that. I'm going to type a word into the chat, and the next word I type in, all you guys need to do if you want a chance to win these coins is type exactly what I type in. Spelling counts, 1 time per person. 1 time per person. Okay? 1 time per... If you enter more than once, you're out. Spelling counts, no cheating, no copying off your neighbors, and just type the next thing I type in. Good luck. No extra emojis, punctuations before or after the letters. No, capital versus small letters I don't care about too much. Everyone's going to have an equal chance of winning. I'll roll the die. We'll see how many entries we get. We'll roll the die, and then we'll count down that many people, and that's who's going to win. It's that simple. Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 28 people so far. 29. Lima, I see that you're watching. Lima, I checked the tracking again on that package we were talking about. I was meaning to email you about it. It looks like it got sent back to me. It's coming back to Southern California. So it looks like it's got returned to sender. It looks like it said that it was not, like it was in your P.O. box for a long time and not claimed. So maybe they put it in somebody else's P.O. box, or maybe you just didn't go to your P.O. box in a while. Anyway, I'll let you know if I get it back and we can send it back to you. I'll double check the address and everything, but the tracking did update. I didn't know if you saw that. All right, it looks like we got about 30 people in this, maybe 31. I'm going to go ahead and type the word stop in. I'm going to roll the dice. Any number that we roll 32 or less, I'll check to see who won. If we roll higher than a 32, we will roll again. That's a 43. We'll roll again. 57. We'll roll again. 44. Too high. That's a 58. That's 50. Here, I'll slide it over. That was 58. I'll try to keep it on camera. That there is a 10 and a 3. That's a 13. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to maximize my screen here. I'm going to share my screen again. Let's just share this. I'll scroll up. We're going to count down. 13th entry wins. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 was Lima. 11, 12, 13, Robert Mims. Let me count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is Lima. 11, 12, 13, Robert Mims. And did Robert enter more than once? I don't think so. Of course not. Of course not. Congratulations, Robert Mims. Looks like a winner to me. Looks official to me. All right. Very, very good. Very, very good. You got to count how many. Well, I don't know how else to do it. I don't know how else. I got to count. So, all right. Thanks again, everybody, for coming to the meeting. Again, hope to see many of you at the coin show in Buena Park next weekend. Hope to see some of you even at the Long Beach show at the end of the month. And I guess until next month, that's about it. Right, Don?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. We will definitely be back here next month on YouTube, the second Friday of the month, 6 p.m. There we go. That's it. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.
Night all.